Aloha. This is Jim Carey doing the Unity of Kona newsletter for May 2nd, 2021. Unity of Kona, a positive path for spiritual living. Unity of Kona loves God and serves people. And so we're here in beautiful Kailua, Kona, Hawaii. You can email us unityofkona@gmail.com. Find us on the web, www.unityofkona.org. Please join us for our live online celebration services at 10 o'clock a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. We'll be shown via Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch. Today's prayer is for grace. So let us pray. I don't need to do anything to earn or deserve the grace of God because it's always present. It's mine to claim in any situation. Grace draws in my awareness as soon as I move beyond the limits of my human understanding. I let go and let the peace, love, wisdom, and strength of God fill me. It lifts me and guides me in both the challenging and the ordinary moments of life. The grace I give and the grace that I receive keep me in awareness of God in my heart. And so it is. Grace. Amen. This week's news, top in the new week, or the new month for May, is Volunteer of the Month. Congratulations, Glenna Hagedorn. Mahalo, Glenna, for all your loving service to our ministry. We are blessed to have you at Unity of Kona. Glenna and her husband Stan are faithful attendees of our service, and when they visit the islands, they continue to attend online broadcasts via Zoom, enjoy the online social hours. Glenna regularly volunteers while she's here to read the daily word, and she's here for our services. She has done several workshops at the church for jewelry making, and Glenna is always willing to be of service in so many ways. And so we as a congregation, we love you, Glenna, and thank you for your service, and congratulations for Volunteer of the Month of May. The first week of the month is also Birthday Sunday. So Unity of Kona likes to wish everybody the happiest birthday if your birthday's in the month of May. Here at the congregation, Bonnie Stein, Jim Carey, Kimberly Davison, Mamie Bramlett, Michelle Jarvis, Tom Metz, and Tori Hoyer. We wish you all an abundance of happiness and health and honor your contributions and warm hearts. Thank you so much. And happy birthday. We are again open for live in-person services, so join us. Service 10 o'clock here in Kailua, Kona. Please read the guidelines for the COVID-19 guidelines located at the bottom of the newsletter. They are going to be posted on the church, and we'll have waivers to sign and be taking temperatures following all CDC guidelines. And the proper use of denial slides were asked for. Some people are requesting for the 5 tool tips from Larry Sire's talk last Sunday. Well, they are listed in his PowerPoint slides and can be downloaded, and the link is here attached here onto the newsletter. This Sunday's lesson is May the 2nd, Reverend Eric Page, and his topic, Thriving in an Abundance Zone. So how do we alleviate disparity, division, and violence? Do we feel concern about the planet or our health, our own well-being? With phrases like, I am the vine, and you are the branches, and bear much fruit, the Hebrew and Christian scriptures suggest the power of increase connected with spiritual power, and as we apply our spiritual riches to produce new outcomes. So this is an in-person service, so join us in person at the Unity of Kona in Kailua, Kona, Hawaii, and music will be Joe Conde. And join us again for the online social via Zoom immediately after the service. And the link is attached to the newsletter. In the upcoming guest speakers, We have for Sunday, May 9th, Reverend Ingrid Grace, and it's Mother's Day celebration. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And her topic is honoring the power of the mother in all of us. We honor our mothers as well as the creative, nurturing aspects in all of us. And stepping into our powers is one of the greatest gifts we give to ourselves, those around us, and the world. Her message will be brought to us via Zoom, and that's on Mother's Day message, Ingrid Grace. And music will be Dandi Nueva. Coming up Sunday, May 16th, we have a return with Sophia Falke. And so her topic will be, You Have the Power. It's in every one of us. And if only you would name it, you could claim it and proclaim it. So that's her talk via Zoom, coming to us from Las Vegas, yes. And music will be Neil Barnett. This is for Sunday, May 16th. Sophia Falke. You have the power. Coming up Sunday, May 23rd, we have Reverend Kealoha Sigiyama. And so thank you, Kealoha, for joining us for May 23rd. The topic, the power of renewed life. And so the message will be letting go of old and creating a new. In-person services, Sunday, May 23rd, Reverend Kealoha Sigiyama. And music will be Kaulana. Coming up on Sunday, May 30th, Jim Carey, and I'll be giving a nice talk about the power of the story. And so with being the power, the month for the month of May, power is the affirmation, and the power of the story with sharing stories of Pele. In-person services, so come listen to me talk story on Sunday, May 30th, as we have music brought with Larry Sire via the links from Bastrop, Texas. It'd be nice to have music coming in from Texas. For a complete list of the speakers and events held at the Unity of Kona, please check our Google Calendar. The link is attached to the newsletter. Well, my friends, we have started the spirit groups, and there are 2 groups of spirit groups meeting each week. One is on Wednesday, hosted by Reverend Margie Hyatt, and the other is hosted on Saturdays by Reverend Eric Page and Reverend Geo Downer. Well, we already have 17 participants in our online group for Saturday, and if you are interested in joining one of our spirit groups, please send an email to unityofkona@gmail.com, and someone will contact you with the information about how to join. Join the spirit groups. It's a great way to connect with your local community and growing that community even more out into the world. Well, Unity of Kona needs you. And so please consider becoming a contributor, sharing your time, talent, and treasure with this spiritual community. And so even at our services are online, we need volunteers. We welcome volunteers. We need greeters in the church, audio-visual team, daily word readers, platform assistants, singers, and musicians. This is an opportunity to let it shine and come join us at the Unity of Kona as a volunteer. And if you have any interest in assisting in any of these ways, please send an email to unityofkona@gmail.com and in the subject line, volunteer. And we thank you in advance for your willingness to help. Mahalos. Use of our facility, we are always looking for ways to encourage donations to the Spiritual Center, and we are pleased to make available the beautiful sanctuary for use for meetings, workshops, classes, etc. And if you are interested and know anybody at all who may be interested, please contact the Unity directly, unityofkona@gmail.com, or give us a call over here at the church, 808-322-0885. Under the current situation, all necessary guidelines will be following regarding the social distancing, wearing of masks in the building, and mahalo, the building will be cleaned after each use and activity. As we continue to move forward, we'd like to invite you to provide feedback. So if you have any feedback to send to us, please feel free. Send it via email at theunityofkona@gmail.com, subject line feedback. Mahalo. So please join Unity of Kona virtual Zoom fellowship room for fun and fellowship immediately after the Sunday service. This is a fun time where we all just kind of get together and get to see each other and talk back and forth. And the details will all appear on the Facebook Live link that will be joining, or the link is here on the newsletter. Call the church at 808-322-0885 for prayer support or spiritual support. You can always leave a message, and our chaplains or Reverend Eric will return your call. Thank you so much for power of prayer and prayer in our lives. Support the spiritual community. There's many different ways. Click on the link on the newsletter. Send us a check and mail it to Unity of Kona, P.O. Box 23, dyslexic, P.O. Box 2139, Kailua, Kona 96745. Or if you prefer, slide a check into an envelope and address it Unity of Kona and just slide it under the door. There are many ways to donate to the church via PayPal or spiritual resources found also at unity.org. There is a link on the PayPal right here on the newsletter. And as we'll be following all COVID procedures, they're also listed and noted. And so there you go, my friends, the newsletter for May 2nd for Unity of Kona. Thank you. Have a blessed holiday.